Santiago.
Hi, Brent. Thank you for the time. Brent, I remember that at first you weren't in the tournament and you were not happy with that decision, but somehow, the universe worked the situation out and here we are. When did you get to hear that Bellator needed an alternate? And did you have it in your mind that something could easily happen with one of the eight participants and that you needed to stay ready regardless?
Yeah, exactly. I was definitely upset that I wasn't in their tournament, but at the same time, there's 8 guys in there, and there's a good chance that somebody could get injured. So I stayed focused, stayed in the gym, and prayed every single day that I would get in the tournament. And here I am, and I feel like this is where I should be.
So how did your preparation go for this fight against Mansour? And did you get a lot of help from your teammates for this, somewhat short notice opportunity?
Yeah, the camp went really good, and no injuries. I trained really, really hard. I had guys help me a lot, starting on my back. I know he's got really good rear naked chokes. I've had some of the best black belts in Oregon, including Lucas Barbosa, who's one of the best jiu-jitsu players in the world, on my back trying to choke me. And I haven't gotten choked one time this whole camp. And I spent hours and hours with black belts on my back trying to get me. And I feel there's no way he's going to choke me. That's for damn sure. So, yeah, man, I feel great. It was a great camp. And we'll see what's going on Friday.
Yeah, my next question leans in a little bit into that because, what did you make of Barnaoui, his last performance against Piccoladi? And do you think he will also try to engage with that amount of grappling against you with your A-class jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, I was impressed. Adam Piccolotti is no joke on the ground, and he swept him with that famous sweep of his from half guard and got to his back and choked him. But I'm a different breed. I feel on the ground. I feel there's no way he's gonna choke me, and I honestly don't think he's gonna want to go to the ground with me. But we'll see if he does. Hey, that's cool. But I feel comfortable on my feet. I feel comfortable on the ground. So we'll see where this fight goes. But no matter what, I feel comfortable. I feel like I can beat him on the feet and on the ground.
You already fought for Bellator in Europe, in Birmingham, that was 2019. And I was actually there for the first time as a media member, Brent. The night was amazing. You had an amazing performance. Do you like fighting on this side of the ocean? And can we see you fight more often in Europe in the future?
Yeah, yeah. I like it. I love it over here. I cannot wait to eat all the food over here, and then we go to Italy after. But yeah, it's fun, man. One of the perks about fighting is traveling the world, and I love that. Obviously, I think the biggest thing is just the time zone and sleep and everything. But I slept a little bit better yesterday, and I still have 2 more nights to get used to this. So, yeah, I love it, man. But that's the only thing that I don't like is just the time zone change. But other than that, it's awesome. I love traveling.
Always a pleasure talking to you. Cannot wait to see you perform again. Good luck on fight night, sir.
Thank you.
Jay.
Hey, thanks very much. And Brent, first of all, I mean, I think a lot of people were surprised that you were left out of the Grand Prix initially. Is this just kind of the universe making things right, getting you in there?
Yeah, I feel like this is where I should have been in the first place. And yeah, I was not happy. I literally prayed every single day that something would happen and I'd get in here. And here I am.
It's I don't want to ask you to overlook your opponent, but I guess I'm going to kind of do that anyways because it's tough not to look at the potential outcome of this fight. You know that you're going to go into a title shot with a win. So with that in mind, you kind of keep that in the back of your mind. Are you already thinking of, hey, Usman's out there, or are you able to shut that out?
I mean, I think about it. It's going to be awesome. But at the same time, I got a tough challenge ahead of me on Friday. Mansour is no joke. So I can't take him lightly and look past him. I'm going to go out there and fight like my life depends on it. And, man, I'm going to get that hand raised. And then, yeah, we'll see, man. Usman's next.
And last one for me, a lot is going to be made about Barnaui's tournament experience, having won that Road FC title. But is that reading too much into it? Every fight's different, and you're a different opponent.
Yeah, every fight's different, like you said. And I don't think he's fought anybody with my skill set. And this is different, man. This is Bellator. I think we're a lot better fighters than Road FC. And yeah, man, it's different, So if he just thinks that he's won Road FC or whatever, and he's going to come here and just smoke everybody in this tournament, I think he's going to have long nights. And, so, yeah, you can't be overlooking anybody in this sport, man. Anything can happen.
Dylan. Brent, thank you for the time. I wanted to talk a little bit about your energy, your excitement when the call came in to have you join as the alternate in this tournament.
Yeah, I was in my living room with my kids. I think I was eating, and I found out, and I was screaming, scared my kids, and called my manager, and yeah, man, I was so happy. I couldn't have been happier, and I still am happy, and I'm excited to be here and in the tournament, and yeah, I'm ecstatic for sure.
I think it's real cool to have you in this tournament. Last question for me. What can fans expect from Brent Primus come fight night?
Man, you're going to see a great fight. I'm going to be explosive, fast. I'm going to go out there and be methodical and smart, and man, I'm getting that hand raised for sure.
Sunmade.
Hey Brent, Grand Prix, big opportunity for you. Do you like the fight, the fact that you're fighting in Bono's backyard?
Yeah, you know, I mean, I've fought in many of my opponents' backyards and get booed, and I'm kind of used to that. It's no big deal. Just the only thing I don't really like is the time change and all that stuff. But I got some good sleep last night, which was amazing, and I still got 2 more nights of sleep, so we'll be good to go Friday. And yeah, I love traveling. That's one of the perks about fighting and about fighting. And I'm here, and I'm gonna go to Italy after and get super big and fat and go squish my training partners when I get back.
Nice. And the last one from me. We know there are no easy fights in the Grand Prix and no easy fights in Bellator at all, but do you think you have one of the toughest routes to get that million with Usman next to the semis if you're successful on Friday?
Yeah, I think I am. There's different matchups and stuff. You know, I know Mansour has not fought anybody like me, and I bring some different skill sets to his game. You know, and I think it's going to be a tough fight for him. So, and I'm ready for that challenge. I know he's tough, but I'm ready for it. I've trained so hard and so smart for this fight, and I'm ready for this fight on Friday for sure.